Stop start. Alright. I'm gonna wait for myself to come back on Twitch really quickly before I start. I played this like how many weeks ago? Who even knows? I could actually look it up while I wait. On the stream archive. Which was a great idea on my part, I should add. I have not played Metroid Fusion since August. Yeah, because September, I don't think I streamed except 1 or 2 times because I was sick. Yeah, I was sick in September for like a few weeks, so I didn't do it. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Where's Twitch? There it is. Okay, so I think I'm back on Twitch. I have no clue. I'm going to finish this up. Just because why not? Might as well just do it and get it done. Don't let them do this, Adam. I never finished it, and when I thought about it, I felt bad that I never finished it. You know, the only way is to start a self-destruct cycle. You know how important it is. You understand some must live and some must die. Now you see, this is I'm gonna complain a minute. You see how great this dialogue is, and then they've ruined it with Other M. They ruined this entire plot line. The station will be utterly destroyed. You will succeed in removing one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin yourself. You ignore this simple fact and choose death. If you were to alter the station's orbit, ooh, oh, this was so great playing this game as a kid. I have a lot of oh wait, hold on, I think her eyes open. There you go. I have so many fond memories playing this game as a kid, late at night on my Game Boy SP. Any objections, lady? Like, this is supposed to be the big plot twist where she realizes that Adam is inside the computer. But anyway, for the sake of gameplay, the Federation literally never arrives. That's a myth perpetrated by the game that you're under a time limit. And this music now plays everywhere in the game. I love this game so much. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Just because of how well everything about it is presented. I actually was watching some guy, I forget his name. I think his name was like Shadow Surge. He has a couple of videos where he's doing like perfectionist runs of all the bosses taking no damage. My hat is off to that guy, because I'll tell you what, after years of playing this game, even I can't beat the bosses sometimes without struggling a bit. This doesn't happen. Like, I've played this game so many countless times in my life, and I still struggle at bosses and simple stuff. Oh wow, that kills it. Okay. For if you don't know, Val, this is Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. It's just emulated. This game, I remember specifically, was what got me into Metroid. Because I had Metroid Prime, but I wasn't really good at it when I was young. So what I did is I played this game because it was really simple, and I really just fell in love with everything. It's so great overall. Anyway, this is literally like the 5-minute conclusion. As long as I don't die to the SAX on the first form, I'm literally gonna beat this no problem. Oh, you need to play Metroid. Metroid is dope. Metroid is one of the best game series I've ever played. I'm actually glad you're going to stick around, because I'm going to play Metroid Prime right after I finish this. So this is the only hard fight in the game, really. Well, it's not the only, but it's the most hard fight in the game, in my opinion. Because you got to be perfect with what you do. So I'm going to save before I do it, because I haven't played this game in a while, and I'm rusty. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. Fuck me, then. What do I know? How do you do this? What do I know? Data saved on... Fuck that. Okay. I love it. This fight is pattern, but difficult. Where is he? Because you have to jump over him, and you should not butt heads with him on the screw attack, because you will lose that. Oh, come on, you cheater. You fucking... Look at this. Dude, no. See, I hate that. That is the one part of the fight that I do not like, is that he can cheat with the screw attack and do it to dodge you. And you lose a lot of health from trying to compete with him on the screw attack. Fuck. Just take the hit stun. Alright, here we go. Now this fight becomes super easy. As he jumps and he tries to land on you. I mean, granted, this is another easy game to beat, but... Like, you can ask anyone who's played this game. Nightmare is difficult. The plant monster is difficult. The one fight I really like, that's Shadow Surge, and that's a complete shout-out to him, by the way. The one fight that I like that he did one shot with no damage was on the Varia suit boss, just because it's difficult to do that fight without getting hit, because the camera does not really zoom out that well. So, I give him props for that. Alright, yeah, you have to do this. Once you come up here, you can't leave, so... 3 minutes. 3 minutes is more than enough time. Oh shit. Like, like 3 people have birthdays today on my Skype's list. And I talked to only one of them. Thanks, Skype. Oh, I can't even remove it. This is a definite must grab, by the way, for anyone who has ever played this game. This is a must have on the Wii U or on the Game Boy Advance or on any emulator you ever play on, because this game just is really, really good. The only game that is really a necessity that I could not get to run on an emulator was Super Mario Sunshine, and it's just something about the way that they coded the water physics that does not run well on an emulator. I don't know what it is, but it really does not run well on anything that's not a GameCube or a Wii. Remembering, of course, that a Wii is basically just a GameCube with slightly better hardware. Okay. Anyway. Okay, run back. Blah, blah, blah. Can you get hit by him early just to speed it up? Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this fight is slightly difficult, but not really. I don't think I've ever failed it. As you can see, Metroid melee attacking the damn thing somehow one-shots it. Okay. Oh, fuck. I gotta be faster than that. He gets shredded. I love this fight. This fight is amazing. Back the fuck up. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm really sucking on this. You're supposed to shoot until he backs up. There you go. We're done. Now, before you evacuate, if you look on the status screen, it clearly says Ice Beam. It says Ice Beam and a few other things, but anyway, that's irrelevant. That's what I mean. You can tank hits from that ball. If you're really good, you can time moving back. Since there's no strafe button, you can time moving back perfectly. Like, that was a shitty run for me, but as you saw, I shredded him. Very simple. How long was that? That's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes to complete this. I think I beat this game in 2 streams. I really could have beaten it on that second stream if I wasn't, like, chugging ice cream sandwiches and, like, feeling bad about doing so. Unfortunately, I hate to somewhat spoil this. This is where the Metroid storyline ends off. Like, it literally ends off at this game. and they never continued it from here. That's part of the reason why the Metroid community is so salty, is because they made this great ending to a great game, and they never continued it. This game came out in 2002, and it's currently 2016. This year is the 30th anniversary of Metroid, and they literally almost didn't even acknowledge it were it not for Federation Force. Like, it's really just sad. It's beyond sad. The ship can only be started manually. Is it possible, Adam? What's troubling you? Wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. I'm gonna get a horrible rating, but it's okay. There you go. That's it. That's the end of the Metroid storyline. It's so sad because this game's storyline really kind of ties everything together. As much as people don't like Other M ties into this game nicely. It just, I don't like the plot lines of Other M. That's the problem. I don't like the Samus plot line. I think it's stupid. How she faces Ridley 50 times and, you know, for whatever reason, Ridley somehow still scares her. I don't know. I don't know. I thought the whole point was that she was fearless. That game goes out of its way to make it seem like she's not fearless. I don't know. Explain that to me. Whoever wrote that. Okay. Whoever wrote that is really just out of touch with the entire franchise they're writing for. That doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. I still haven't bought Federation Force, and I probably will. I really just do not feel like I want to buy it for full price, especially with all the other stuff I want to buy. So how's that? Finished 2 games in one night. Although to be fair, I did kind of cheat and finish one game basically 2 months ago, and just now I'm catching up to it. It's kind of hard to believe that I started this 2 months ago anyway. Started all this silliness 2 months ago. Here he's credited as Iwata Satoru. Last name, then first. Once again, rest in peace. Last name, then first. Is that a good rating? I have no clue if this is a good rating. It's probably my clear time that's good. Yeah, under 2 hours. Everything else is not good. I typically get around 60. I mean, you don't really need that much to beat the game. In these games, the side-scrolling Metroids, it just gives you a better end picture. Nothing much else. Usually I get the one where she's standing on the ship deck. It was one of the few times I got not Zero's. This is old school Zero Suit. Before the big fucking reboot. Okay. Alright, so 2 games, 1 stream. There we go. But no, I really love Metroid Fusion. That is an underrated game. By far. What else is there? Not really much. Yeah, I'm missing some Zelda game, I don't know. Alright, anyway. What I will play is probably on Sunday, I'll play Tactics Advance, and that's going to be the longest thing I'll ever do in my life. So fuck it, I'm going to play Metroid Trilogy.